Hello and welcome back. This is going to be a really fun studio setup video. As you can see behind me, it's already pretty set up, but this video is going to kind of document the process of it becoming a functional studio. I'm going to try to talk a lot about like how I designed the space, just because I ran into a lot more challenges than usual because the space is kind of narrow and a little bit smaller than I'm used to. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. As you can see, this is my new office space slash studio. It's not a super large room, but it's quite cozy. And I think with the right design, I can really make it work. But right now I'm just filling up my closet. I'm gonna be using this whole closet space for inventory and packaging supplies. In our old apartment, we had these. We had these like clothes organizers, but now we have a dresser, so we don't need this. So I was thinking I could put this in the closet. I'm just trying to like elevate my storage up. Cute. If I want to put it on this side or this side, I'm thinking this side of the room. I want to give a huge shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace can help you build a really good website. If you want to host your online business, they have you covered. If you want to send out email campaigns to people and like have a subscription list, they can help you with that too. Their customer service is excellent. You can password protect as many pages as you want, which is super helpful. I personally have my secret online Patreon shop and my wholesale catalog on there that are all password protected. So basically whatever use I would need for a website, Squarespace has got my back, and I just really love them. The templates make setting up your website so easy and also just look so clean and professional. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Megan Wang for 10% off your first purchase of website or domain. Good morning, it's a fresh new day today, and I am going to be building my desk because I just received a really large package from Ergon Office. I have a desk, actually our kitchen table I've been using to work on, so what I'm gonna do is just like take it apart because it's too big to fit through the doorway, so I have to like disassemble it. And then after that, I'm probably gonna recruit Robert to help me put together the desk because the desk they sent me is enormous. I asked for one this large because I really wanted to fill up the whole space. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yes? Alright, so these are the legs and all of like the digital mechanic parts. You showing them up?
Careful over.
to really quickly thank Ergonoffice for sending me their products. It's not sponsored, but they very kindly gifted me their U2 ergonomic chair and this beautiful Sway standing desk. Ergonoffice is a B Corp certified Canadian company, and they make really beautiful products for your workspace. I wanted to use the products for a few weeks just to give like a really nice review of them, and I have to say I really like them. Starting with the chair, I really love this chair. It has so many customization features and it is really ergonomic. I love how much lumbar support it gives. So I really love how like back here there's a knob I can turn that pushes the lumbar support forward and back. There's like a little switch here where I can slide the seat of the chair like this. I love the color and I think it just fits so nicely in my space. In terms of the desk, I also really like it. I asked them for their largest desk that they sell. I think it's around 70 inches. So it really fills the whole width of my room and it's just been really nice to work on. It has dual motors that are really quiet and I think it can hold up to 360 pounds, which is a lot of weight. It has anti-collision features, which I've never had in a standing desk before, and it's come in handy a lot just because sometimes I'll keep stuff under the desk. So it's really nice that the desk has a built-in sensor so it can detect when it's gonna crash into something and it just backs off immediately. Products just have a really nice thoughtfulness in the design, and I really appreciate Ergonoffice sending me these products. They're definitely really high-end from anything I've ever used before. If you have it in your budget, I would highly recommend checking them out. Their wood is locally sourced, which is really cool. They are having a Black Friday sale from November 1st to November 30th, where you can get up to 20% off and free shipping. Thank you so much, Ergonoffice. I really appreciate you guys, and let's get back to the video. It's been a couple of weeks since I filmed for this video. I took a bit of a break from, you know, setting up this room, but I'm ready to keep going. Today, we're going to be doing stuff on the walls. I have 3 things I want to put up, maybe 2. I really would love to hang up this mirror. It's kind of heavy, so I'm like kind of scared to put it up because I don't want it to like collapse or anything. I think I did. That took me so much longer than I wanted it to. I just had a lot of trial and error on where I could drill in this room. I feel like I would get like resistance at some areas and then I would just kind of get scared to drill any further. I'm gonna put up some artwork and then I'm gonna call it a day. So I have a lot of art pieces that I've been saving to put up. I don't know where they are. I also have this. Coming together pretty good so far. I'm liking how all the little corners of the office look. I did think this wall's a little empty. I'm okay with leaving some walls kind of empty just because, you know, I feel like it's very calming, but I had the idea to maybe put up this frame piece. So this piece used to be in my living room back when I lived in LA, but I kind of want to hang it up in here. I used to have my beautiful Lee Ellickson framed piece in my office, but I have that one in my living room right now because it's my biggest piece of art and I kind of like how it looks in there. So I'm thinking of subbing my framed art piece in the studio with this one. This is by an illustrator called Isabel Lawton, I believe. Like, what do you think? I feel like it looks good here, right? There's also this corner. I'm loving how this corner's looking, but I do eventually want to put something here. This looks a little bit too big. Yeah, maybe not here. Like, I feel like this doesn't look bad either, like right here. I love having this shelf. It's like really fun to design around it. How does it look? Technically with command strips, you're supposed to like put it up and then wait like an hour and then put what you want up, but I think it's okay. I think it's cute. Shelves, and I feel like I want like a skinnier one, like one with a little bit less distance maybe. Alrighty, I think I'm finally done setting the space up. It's been a couple weeks. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks right now. So setting this space was a little bit challenging. I think the size of the room, also with the north-facing window, proposed some challenges, but I think I ended up with a really nice space that I'm happy to work in and feels very comfortable. My main fear was that it would feel too cluttered. Just because like I have all these art supplies and I have like all my inventory as well, and I have a lot of like dresser furniture, like my Alex drawers, so I didn't want the room to feel too stuffy. Yeah, but I think I've successfully designed it in a thoughtful way that makes sense for me. So first things first, in this desk area, I decided to get a super large desk that can span this whole wall. And I think that kind of solved my issue of wanting a space to edit and just do computer admin work while also having enough space to work and draw in front of this window. Adding extra lighting in the room has also helped a lot with my lighting problems. So I just feel like this is a super comfortable space. I love all the artwork I put up as well. I'm sure I will add to it as time goes on, but I think this is a really good base. On the left side where my pegboard is, I'm really happy with this as well. I'm obviously going to continue to add to it. I think I'll be putting some more art supplies here, as well as like things I grab a lot on the day-to-day. Go-to Patreon stickers that I'm packing that month. I want to get another little holder for outgoing envelopes. I think would be super useful, as well as some camera chargers are going to go in there. On the other side of the office, I'm honestly so happy with how I put this wooden shelf up. I originally tried all these different locations but encountered so many problems with the drilling of the wall, but I finally successfully put it up in this corner and I think it looks really good. Even though it was my third choice, I feel like it looks really nice in this corner. I think it makes like this side of the room more cohesive rather than just looking kind of like an afterthought. It just looks more designed overall. I think in the future I would love to put like a smaller mirror on that opposite wall because it does look a little bit blank right now, or maybe like a larger art piece. And maybe I'll find some more like decorative elements, maybe like a little bit more storage, who knows, to put on top of my wider Alex drawer. But so far I really like how this looks. My Alex drawer is holding a lot of my art supplies right now, and yeah, I just think this corner looks really good, and I just love having the wooden shelf there. I think it looks so pretty, and I can have a place to display all my little trinkets, and I think it just looks really, really nice. This mirror here, I do eventually want to mount, but I'm a little scared. So far it is a bit lower than I would like, but I still think it does make the room feel a little bit bigger. I just think mirrors help widen our rooms. And then on the opposite end of the room, we have my storage closet. I really liked how I reused one of my clothes organizers from my old apartment to double as like packaging supplies storage. I really love how there's a lot of space up top, and that's where I've been storing all my plushies because I'm gonna bring them to Mocha if I get accepted again this year. And yeah, so far it's been very, very nice for storing all my packaging supplies. My wooden shelf is working super well. I'm glad I decided to upgrade to a larger shelf. The little one I had before just was not cutting it. I don't know who I was kidding, thinking I could put all of my inventory on that small shelf. It's a pretty thin shelf, so it sits pretty flush with the wall, so I don't feel like it's like crowding my space. And I do like how high it is. I think it adds some like height to the room. My original thought was like, oh, the lower shelf will make the room feel wider, but I don't think it really worked that way. I think it does. I think the taller shelf honestly like opens the room up a little bit. And then this is just like a temporary thing. I decided to slide my smaller shelf, my lower shelf, into the space between my desk and the wall. And this way my lamp can sit on it, and then my computer has even more space to breathe. And I put my router and modem on the bottom of it, so they're not like chilling on the floor. And I'm not sure if I love this setup, but I'm just gonna try it out for a few days and see if I like it. And that is the studio / office. I definitely was a little nervous. I think I was very spoiled in LA because I had such a big office room, and I definitely got used to all that space. And I also just want to make this video to share with people that like you don't need a huge studio to be a successful working artist. A lot of people work in the corner of their living rooms and they don't even have like a full dedicated room to work. So I am very, very grateful for the space I have, and I feel like I designed it pretty well. So let me know your thoughts on the space. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you super soon in my next video. Bye!